welcome. Gonna be playing some Super Mario Galaxy 2 today. I've played the first one, but I never got a chance to play the second. We did get it with GameFly back when that was a thing, but I had to send it back before I could make any real progress, so that was kind of sad, but um, I have an opportunity to play it today. I'm gonna be playing with an Xbox controller, so controls might be a little bit weird, but hopefully it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get the game running. Originally, I was going to be doing some corruptions of this game, but then I decided since I've never played it before, I might as well play it normally. Let's see, can we get the game? There we go. Looks like that is fit to this screen alright. It's a little hard to tell with some of these older games sometimes. But yeah, that looks fun. I finally have a second monitor. It's a little bit easier to keep track of stuff. So yeah, as I was saying, controls are a little bit weird. I don't actually have motion controls. I have to use the joystick. And it's the right joystick, so a little bit hard to select stuff. Shouldn't be as big of an issue in game though. Okay, so if you've played the last game, you'll know this, but at the end of Super Mario Galaxy 1, and there's some spoilers here, it is, I think, a 2008 game. So maybe you should know this by now, but at the end of the first one, basically the universe explodes and is reborn. So I'm not sure if this is actually continuing the story, or if it's like an alternate story. I'm not sure. Some of the characters from the first one return. Oh yeah, every time I move, that little star will disappear. If I stop moving, that'll come back. That's like the cursor for this. So definitely kind of a weird control scheme, but it works. Now, whenever I was messing with the corruptions earlier, I managed to just jump over this thing, and I didn't get it until the game forcibly gave it to me in a cutscene later. So it's normally not supposed to happen. So this thing shows up, it starts speaking geometry, or I guess algebra. And this is how you get your spin power. So this little thing teaches you how to turn your body. 360 degrees? Yeah. It always kind of annoys me whenever people use 360, whenever they mean 180. Like, somebody does a 360 turn metaphorically. I had a lot of fun with the first game. That was, I think, one of the first video games I ever had. And you know, when you're a kid, you can put just days into a game without making any real progress. So I actually didn't beat the first one until like a year ago. But by that point, I must have had like at least 100 hours in the game. Probably more. Because I would just replay the same levels over and over. But I could just never beat the last one. And I would just mess around in the hub world. I remember I spent hours just trying to get on the spinning rings underneath of the space station thing. Okay, so Bowser's huge in this one. And that's about all I know. He just has this ability now, I guess. It's definitely a lot easier to spin in circles using an Xbox One controller. The toad is off the ground. It's okay. So in the first one, Lumo is basically Rosalina's right-hand man. So I guess the same thing happened in this universe. I will say one of the pluses about using an Xbox controller is that the shake is bound to the right trigger. So not only can I do this, but it's also just a lot easier to attack things. Feels a lot more natural to attack using a trigger, as opposed to motion controls. I understand why they wanted to use motion controls in Wii games. I mean, that was like the whole gimmick. But it just caused issues like needing the nunchuck. And then sometimes they would just straight up not work, or they'd be really clunky. So I do know that Yoshi is in this game. There's some fruit on top of this house from when I was testing the corruptions earlier to see if that was going to work. But I don't think he's actually here currently. So I can just walk through this, but maybe I can... Yeah, there we go. In my opinion, the first Mario Galaxy game was probably the best Mario game I've played to date. Odyssey was definitely really good, but I don't know. Something about Mario Galaxy. It's just a very pleasant experience. The classic Wii menu buttons. Maybe just from Galaxy, but I associate the Wii very heavily with that game since it's pretty much the only Wii game that I had. I think I also had DKC Returns, but I couldn't make it past the first boss, so I spent most of my time on this game instead. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, this like fruit up here. Although I think the way out is in here, so... Yeah. This game definitely looks a little crusty on a higher resolution monitor. If you're watching on a phone screen, it should be fine for you. But, no. So yeah, coins heal you. Basically just playing Keeper from Binding of Isaac, except this is actually fun to play. Not that Binding of Isaac isn't fun, but Keeper is probably the worst character in the game. I would say even worse than Lost. I mean, at least Lost is fun, and you get Mantle back every room. So, you can take pretty much 2 hits per room. But with Keeper, if you don't find a coin, you're just screwed. Maybe if the spawn rate of coins was increased? Oh no. Into Keeper's hard, though. I'm okay with that. can we get up here? Oh no. There we go. I'm curious what this is though. Nothing, I guess? Or maybe I have to spit on that. Let's see. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, whack. What's this? Do I have to... Oh. Hopefully we won't need these ones up. I don't even know what I just tried to say. Hopefully we won't need these one-ups, but nice to have. Alright, let's see if we can just... that could have been really bad. Almost. I can start it from closer. There we go. This game is just fun to control. Except for... I mean, the marble stuff in the first game, that was really rough. Hopefully there's not too much of that in this game. And also the race. Missed that, but I think there's something down here. I think if we just wait, we'll end up on that brown planet. Okay, and I think right here was as far as I made it during my testing. Maybe after this little area here. Definitely pretty generous with the one-ups these first couple levels. Or, I guess this one level made it past this. So what's up with that, like, star coin looking thing? Oh, comment. It took me a long time to figure out that I could pick up those star bits that follow you while you do that. I'm not sure if you can replenish... Yeah, you can. Okay. Thought it might have been temporary health. Like, I hate to bring up Binding of Isaac again, but kind of like Soul Hearts and Binding of Isaac. Is there anything else on this planet? That's it. Alright, and I think this is the boss of this little world here. What do these call it? Levels? Worlds? Galaxies? I'm not sure. Because I think the galaxies are like the bigger ones. Just like mushrooms, I think. There were things like this in the first game, yeah? They just give you coins. Maybe not. Okay, so I don't know if it's similar. There's one in the first game you need to hit its tail, so I think this is kind of like that. Except this is probably easier, because the tail you had to like slingshot. This just have to hit. There we go. Except looks like there's a second phase. Ow. Almost got away. Uh-oh. I'd have to grab one of those coins here if they haven't despawned. Okay. I think that should be it. So kind of an easy first boss, but it is the first boss, so I'm sure I'll end up getting stuck at some point during this game. Oh, where is it taking me? We haven't really established a hub world yet. Who is this guy? You have a name? Oh, okay, Lubba. Maybe I made it farther when I had it with Gamefly than I thought I did, because I do remember this, kind of. Maybe there was a completed save file in the game? Or like a progressed save file? I don't know, it was a long time ago. Okay. I think I'm gonna explore for a little bit, because I haven't been here in a long time. So the colored ones, I think they're the ones that like put into stuff, right? Maybe that was just... Was it just green ones? Oh, there's no rattle physics, that's sad. This one will probably turn into something, yeah? So, probably explored all there is to explore. So, time to go. Why should I let the guy with no experience drive the ship? it looking like my face doesn't automatically make me qualified. Okay, so this is definitely different from the first one. I've only got one of the stars at Sky Station, so let's go ahead and go back there. Storming the Sky Fleet. So maybe an airship fight? No, something else. This looks neat. Here come the rubber band physics stuff. I'm always so scared of them. Do these like come back and hit you? Yeah, but they don't hurt you. It's the spiky ones that hurt you. I have to make that. Can I just open this? No, I think I do need it. We had something similar with the coconuts in the first one. Although, I'm having a lot of trouble here, aren't I? Maybe I don't need to slingshot it? Yeah, okay, I was just being dumb. Being able to hold the spin like that is good for collecting those things. There we go. You're introducing bullet bills pretty easy. Or I guess are these bonsai bills since they're bigger? I'm not sure. Pretty cool deep invincibility. You can somehow return to that beginning area. Yeah, oh, I missed it. Oh, nope, I didn't. Cool. Yeah, see, this is why I was worried to grab the invincibility. I hate wasting it like this. Ow, okay. Oh, that was almost really bad. The whole situation felt like it was set up specifically to kill me. I mean, it was, but... you know, it felt like a Rube Goldberg machine. Luckily, I messed up the second step. Uh-oh. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Nice. We're all healed up now also. So it's just some detailing. Oh. They're introducing a lot of mechanics early here. Stuff we didn't get to see until kinda late in the first game. Oh, and here's like Shadow Mario and everything? Oh, and there's several too. Was Shadow Mario in the first one? I seem to remember him maybe being one of the comet effects. I didn't mess around with the comets too much until I started working on 100% of the game, which I still haven't done. Definitely have to go back to that at some point. But I've got no clue where the Wii is, because we are working on moving right now. Which also means at some point, things might get a little too frantic around here from the stream. Well, I'd rather get hit by that than this thing. And is there something at the top of this? Uh-oh. Oh, that's probably how I'm meant to get up here. That's just it. This level is done. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but it's okay because there's a coin right here. That was a really bad idea on my part. I'll admit it. I saw that coming, but it was too late. I just have to make it back without being stupid again. Which apparently is a little hard for me to do. Uh-oh, this is really bad. I need to get to that coin right now. There's one up here too. Let's just do this the intended way. Ah! Why? Why'd I do that? Well, maybe we will need all those lives they gave us at the beginning. Please. Okay. This first part isn't that bad, it's just getting back I have some issues with. Maybe it's the calm music that... I feel like that might be possible. Maybe I'm just going too early. Oh no! Let's not even worry about killing that second one. Just go. What am I even meant to do here? Oh. Oh! Alright. Not too bad. Definitely could have gone better, though. Fortunately, I don't have many friends, so that's not gonna happen. Nothing in the bushes. Alright, Yoshi Star Galaxy. Yeah, first try. If I use save states, it technically could have been first try, but I'm gonna try my best to do this game without save states. Game overs, they've honestly started to mean less in games in general, but I feel like especially Mario games, so it's not a huge deal if I get a game over. Is there an easier way to get out of this? Maybe not. Alright, well, time to find out if the Yoshi controls are going to work with this Xbox controller. Maybe not? Oh, maybe so. He is licking. I think that's what we want. It's possible I won't need that mechanic. Oh no, it works. Okay, cool. Oh, and I can select multiple things at once. This is a pretty neat mechanic. Perfect. How do I get up there? It's got the flutter jump. There we go. Okay, and he makes the goo traversable. Oh, I don't like this. I think I've got to leave him behind here. How do I get off? No, it just works with him. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think definitely greed was a big part of early game overs, especially in the coin munchers. But like, even in a lot of, I guess, more modern games, and we use that term kind of loosely here, because I am referring to like original Super Mario Bros. But like early console games, they would just send you back to the beginning without remorse. But I guess it's good, because a lot of people now, they just don't have as much time for gaming. And I think the audience for games has grown a lot older too. A lot of games are aimed more towards working adults. So overall, it's probably a good thing. And it means I don't have to worry as much about getting a game over. eating mechanic would probably be a little bit easier with an actual Wiimote, but I couldn't find a working sensor, unfortunately. Okay, let's try this again. Part of the issue is that I have it set up so that the cursor fades away every time I move, so it's not constantly on the screen, so I have to stop anytime I want to actually use this mechanic. Oh, dang. Okay, well, I don't think he can fall off the edge. Should probably be jumping on them. Uh-oh. Oh, he's right there. Okay. They carried it over from the first game, then I think jumping on enemies will give me coins, and spinning gives me bits. You're not letting me grab on. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, accessibility is definitely a big part of it too. I mean, I'm not capable of beating some of the older games for sure. I mean, I struggle with original Super Mario Bros, so it's definitely opened up games to a wider audience. Oh, I can't eat these. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think when it comes to combat, I definitely prefer just using Mario. But it's still a pretty neat mechanic. I like that a lot. Yeah, so jumping on them does give you coins. And I just, yeah, I can just send them down. Alright, can't eat these. So stuff like that, definitely gonna be a problem with how the controls are set up. Because I do need to stop midair. Uh-oh. Well, at least I pulled it out. That's a lot of effort for one starter. Oh, okay. Hopefully he stays on that platform. I'm actually... No, he despawned. Okay. I got worried there for a second. How am I gonna get back over there? Okay. Oh, I can do that to those guys, except it just sort of messes them up a little. Probably... Hold on, maybe I can still get to him? There we go. Yeah, difficulty settings, definitely make games more accessible, and I think that, like you said, people do crave challenge. And I think that's why we've seen games like Dark Souls take off. And I mean, they're obviously just great games otherwise, but it just adds a lot to them. Gives people what they've been missing. I for one suck at Dark Souls, so I probably won't ever stream that. But still good games. There we go. Oh man, this platforming is... Yeah, needing to stand still. I like being able to move in the air, so it goes against everything I know. So not exactly sure how the comet medal mechanic works. In the first game, the comets would just randomly show up. Okay. So not sure if I could do anything with him yet. Hey, thank you for the follow. Didn't catch your name there, but... I'm glad the notifications are working now. Alright, this thing we need to feed, but we don't have quite enough yet. One thing I definitely spent a lot of time doing in the first game was just grinding star bits, because I just simply had nothing better to do. I think I do remember this from the first time I played the game. I think this may have been the farthest I made it before we had to send it back to GameFly. I'm not even sure if that's still a thing. I don't watch much TV, but I haven't seen any commercials for it. I know they used to be a huge thing. I think I do remember this drill power up. And then this boss is basically just Mega Leg from the first one, so maybe I haven't done this and I'm just getting confused, I'm not completely sure. Drill power up is fun though. think this is also the game with the spring power-up, which might be in the way. Oh, let's go and get that coin. I don't know. I mean, I really enjoyed the first game, so I don't know why I wouldn't finish this one. It was probably, I mean, I don't even know how old, probably around 8, maybe younger? I don't remember what year that game came out in. But then, it was also the idea that I didn't own the game, and I'd have to send it back. I don't know, it just made me feel less inclined to beat it. So, I mean, I refuse to play timed demos because I just feel stressed out knowing there's a time limit, and I think it was sort of similar with having the GameFly subscription. But I don't know, I'm kind of particular stuff like that. I mean, now time subscriptions aren't a big deal because I can just buy the game if I like it, but I didn't have any money back then, so it wasn't really an option. Do I have enough? No. Okay, I think I definitely remember this guy. I don't think I'm just thinking of Mega Leg. I think I remember this variant specifically. So there's a moment where he pauses. Should probably work on it. At least it flipped over too, okay. Swept up there. Oh man, okay. Yeah, actually, I ended up playing them somewhat far apart. I wasn't even aware of the existence of a second one until I ended up with the second one from GameFly. Okay, so I assume the controls were just left and right, but it seems like you sort of have to match the slope of the planet. I don't... Okay. So there's 3 steps, hopefully. Okay, hopefully it's the gold 3. Oh, now we spawned 2. Oh, he just crushed that one. Crushed both of them. That helps me out. Okay. Yeah, roll 3. Not bad. See, I do remember a mechanic where you would unlock new stuff around the ship as you progress, and I know that was a thing in the first one, but I remember specifically unlocking stuff on this head. So at this point, I've got no clue how far I made it. It's a neat little toy on the ship, though. I wonder if the letters from Princess Peach are still a thing. So remember that was a good way to get some extra 1-ups. How do I get down there? Oh, probably by paying this thing. This one looks fun. Oh yeah, it's like the gravity swap. I always like it when the hubs sort of build up as you keep going. I'm trying to think. I know there's definitely a couple other games I played where it does that. I know Deltarune has sort of a similar thing where the more people you rescue, the more full the town will be at the end. Or I guess not really people, the more monsters you spare. Okay. All the spinning stuff is just a ton easier using a trigger. Tempted to try to ground pound on this, but I'm scared I'm gonna slip out of the world. And is the music also changing as the gravity swaps? see. Maybe not. No, it definitely is. I knew that was gonna happen and I still did it. Just addicted to long jumping, I guess. Okay. Does this dialogue change? I don't know. Okay, that was kind of scary. I think I was like right on the edge of being in and out of this. Can I like touch the sides and the top? Yeah, I can. Oh, except probably shouldn't do that because it's gonna go back up. Just trying to get over to that little ledge on the left. But maybe I'll have a different opportunity to do that. Okay, so I think there's a teleporter down here. I could just die. Oh, okay, it is here. I just assumed there would be death down here. Okay, these I don't need to spin twice. I think probably... Okay. Oh. No time to change strategies now. But maybe stomping would have been better. You see, the reason I thought his dialogue might change is because he says don't fall down. That's the normal way to fall. Okay. Well, I did eventually get where I needed to go. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that coin block this time. Okay, let's try not to instantly get crushed again. Not sure how else I would get that though. Okay. Probably not a good spot to stop and think. Okay, that was a little nerve-wracking, but we got it. Need to remember to actually collect star bits now, so we can eat that thing. Okay, definitely feels a lot more natural to shoot these with the trigger. This is timed. I know the timed power-ups always stress me at the time, even though they would usually come back. But like the whole Frosty Flame or whatever it's called in the first game, it's a very stressful time for me. scared to jump with this top-down perspective. I don't know why. Okay, I can hear the star. Okay, let's try to wall jump here. Okay, almost. This is weird. Get over there. Oh, there we go, that worked. Now we just need to get to the star. Okay, well, falling over here is normal, so... There we go. I finally got a second monitor set up today, and I think I definitely prefer this over needing to Alt-Tab anytime I needed to check Streamlabs. My only complaint is that it's a drawing tablet, so it doesn't stand up on its own, and it's a little bit small. But it works for what I need it for. It's possible it's on your end. I also have something called Starlink. That's what my internet is. It's like a Tesla thing, and it's maybe not a Tesla thing, but it's an Elon Musk thing. And what it is it's a whole network of satellites, and it's still in beta right now, so they don't have all the satellites they'd like to have. So anytime there's a gap in the satellites, it'll just sort of cut out for a second. I've considered trying out getting a wired connection, but that would require drilling through the floor, because my bedroom is in the basement and the router's upstairs. But like I mentioned earlier, we are going to be moving somewhat soon. Sometime in the next month or two, and luckily for me, the new house has fiber optic internet, so it should definitely be a big step up. But yeah, right now, this is just sort of something I have to deal with. And I don't think this one is timed, so that's nice. It's more like the B one. Oh, that was bad timing. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say probably not on your end. If it's not an issue you've had before. Okay, so it is pretty much just like the B power-up. What do these do? It's like a different color. What your shoes do. Okay. I don't think I've noticed the disconnecting thing you've mentioned. Usually it just seems like it stutters. But at the same time, I am watching on the same Wi-Fi connection that I'm streaming from. Well, I was before I got the second monitor. So that could have been helping it out. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. figure the speedruns of this game are pretty neat with all the different power-ups. Alright. I guess they're all dead. Is there... I don't think there's a cloud power-up anywhere. Which is unfortunate, because I would have liked to have gotten this. Yeah, whatever. I can always come back. These clouds look like they'd be really satisfying to stand on. Oh, I want that. But with all the issues it has, Starlink is definitely a step up from what I had before. I was basically just using a Verizon hotspot constantly for my internet, and at 15 gigabytes, it switches to pretty much nothing. I mean, it's low-speed internet, so you can, I guess, use Google, sort of, but you're pretty much limited to 360p on YouTube. And downloading things was not an option without the high speed. So downloading works fine with Starlink, just the upload that has some trouble. Yeah, I'm not super big into the speedrunning community, but there are some interesting ones. I think Jump King was one of the ones I've watched recently. It's definitely not a game I'll be playing. I just don't have the patience for that. Okay, so here's a new room. That's nice. But speedruns of that game are insane. Can't say I know much about Star Fox though, aside from a couple of the characters. I think I did attempt playing Star Fox once, but I think it was Star Fox 64. I remember it was definitely one of the older ones because it was on my Switch. And maybe it was even something earlier than Star Fox 64? I don't know, but I couldn't really get past the controls. Oh, nice. It seems fun though. Maybe I'll try out one of the more modern ones. Yeah, I think it's definitely on my end. Sorry if I'm responding late, it's just a little bit of delay here. Alright, so we can do this now. Oh, so it just brings him here. That's neat. Alright, let's see. Don't want to miss. Or can I just, like, give them to you? Oh, right, that's this. So I guess I just wasted some. Yeah, I don't have a 3DS emulator right now, but I could definitely get one. I do have the original 3DS, but it's a little bit difficult to find games. I guess I could check on the eShop. I keep just getting distracted and running around the ship. So I didn't pay attention to where that thing went, or what it did exactly. Oh, okay. Alright, well, no big deal. Just gonna move on to the next level, I think. I'll work on exploring this later. Oh right, this is what it opened up. Wasn't even anything on the ship. Oh, and the flip stuff. Hopefully I'm smart enough for this. Yeah, Star Fox has always been something just sort of in the back of my mind. Something I've wanted to play. Okay, so, oh, so it's shaking instead of jumping in this one. That's interesting. It'll probably be a lot less finicky with the trigger. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, there we go. I recently emulated, what's it called? Rhythm Heaven Fever. So, if I decide to emulate Megamix on the 3DS, I might go ahead and check out the remake you were talking about. Okay, let's think about this. Rhythm Heaven is definitely one I've had a lot of fun with. Okay, that's kind of scary. I don't know why I decided to jump right at that moment, but it's okay. Yeah, the two games definitely feel pretty similar. But I guess for people who really like the first one, that's pretty much exactly what they wanted. I mean, for me, since the first one was like, what, like a 10-year ordeal for me, since I couldn't beat it whenever I was younger, I was definitely sort of done with Mario Galaxy content. But, I don't know, it's nice having more of something similar to the first game. Yeah, like you said, Starship is nice. Oh, okay, that was fun. And it definitely does help to sort of set the two apart. Yeah, I'm not a fan of most rhythm games. I've tried OS, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I don't know, just wasn't a big fan of it. But Rhythm Heaven, it doesn't feel like other rhythm games, I guess. And it's got a pretty charming art style too. At least Fever does. I haven't played the other ones. My first experience with the Rhythm Heaven game wasn't great, because I was emulating the DS version and using my mouse to control it. And if you haven't tried, a mouse doesn't really match the DS touchscreen that well. So swapping over to the Wii version, or I guess Fever, which just has 2 buttons that you need and no motion controls, it was definitely a big step up. Also, I just realized this is our first castle. Or first boss level, I guess. It's not really a castle. I'll be grabbing these. This is an interesting music choice for boss of this little galaxy, but I like it. Are we not gonna get to fight that thing? I guess not. Ooh. Not a big fan of large snake-like creatures. Normal-sized snakes I've got no issue with, but when they're this big, I don't know, something about them just freaks me out. Maybe it's the way they move. So, yeah. Uh-oh. It's fine. Oh, came right back up. This is really bad. I think his design is sort of reminiscent of, like, I think wyverns have legs. Isn't that what sets them off? Dragons, but yeah, you're probably right. Can never seem to get away from that. seconds left, because if not, this might be the end. Oh, dang. I think I'm gonna have to long jump right as he's about to go down. Tried that time, but forgot to press A. Something that I find unsettling are the dragons in Breath of the Wild. I hate how silent they are. They just sort of loom over you. Very intimidating. It's nice having skippable cutscenes again after playing Security Breach. It's probably my biggest complaint about that game, is the fact that I had to watch through every cutscene anytime I would die. Despite all the bugs though, Security Breach is still an enjoyable game. I mean, I guess I can't really say that since I did skip a large part of the game using a glitch, but I think it. And I've heard the part that I've skipped was pretty easy. But I was just ready to be done with it and move on to other stuff. Okay, so long jumping at the right time definitely does work. Uh-oh. Get it. Despite Security Breach being enjoyable though, not something I'm going to be returning to in the near future. I've never actually played Xenoblade. I guess it's just never really caught my eye. It's probably something I'll check out at some point though. Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna play through this entire game tonight. But I'm at least going to check out a little bit of this world. Okay, so these are all called worlds. The individual levels are galaxies. So good to know. I think I liked the whole observatory thing a little bit more than they do it in this game. I liked going to different sections of the hub to access the different galaxies, but... at least I still have a hub to explore. to get down there. Did I miss something? Maybe this. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Probably not gonna make it. I'll have to kill both these things first. Although, I think my chance is just gone there. I don't think I get a second try. But I'm definitely not gonna 100% this game. So, not a huge deal. It's probably just a mushroom anyway. Okay, I definitely don't have 70. Pretty much have to play this just like I play Keeper in Binding of Isaac. Just have to save coins everywhere. I definitely enjoy games with good stories. I mean, obviously, a platformer is fun to play every once in a while, but I'm usually pretty invested in the stories of games more than anything else, so I'll definitely check it out. Do you have like a just Xenoblade 1? Okay. Oh, got him all. Oh, I almost got enough coins for this thing. Yeah, as you can probably tell from the overall theme of my channel, I'm a pretty big fan of space theme stuff too. Which honestly, that could have been a result of playing the first Mario Galaxy game when I was younger. It's kind of crazy how that's gonna fall, isn't it? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, alright. It's crazy how small stuff like that can just completely change the type of person you are later in life. That really bothers me. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not gonna go for it. Okay, am I gonna be able to get to that? Yeah. Oh, these are things that like attach to you. Oh, I remember these bugs from the first one. The whole bug-themed boss that they had is ingrained into my memory. Man, I'm really not getting a lot of star bits, am I? slide puzzle, but probably not a very difficult one. Yeah, no, pretty easy. An actual slide puzzle at this scale would be kind of annoying. But I think I'll definitely give the first game a try. First Xenoblade, I mean. I'm always looking for new game recommendations. Okay, so this is like... Is it even different? Somewhat similar boss to one of those in the first one. I think that one you have to flip over. It's just more just like a mini boss. Yeah. Now, do you know if Xenoblade 1 would be a good streaming game? Like I said, I haven't really had any experience with it, so I'm not completely sure. Obviously, from the fact that I'm playing this game, I'm not super worried about the popularity, I guess the current popularity of the games that I'm playing. So... recently, I've been trying to do daily streams. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep that up. Especially with the upcoming move to a new house. But currently I'm working on daily. But it really just depends on my mood and how tired I am. I think I want to do this one first. And then how long I stream for also depends on the same thing. I think I had like a 4-hour stream the other day, which is the longest I've gone so far. Definitely won't be that long tonight. And then obviously with school starting up again after the holiday break, I'll have to push the time that I stream back too. Because I'm already tired most of the time, so I don't think I can handle being up until 1 AM streaming. And then getting up at like 6 the next day. I forgot to shoot too. Oh, this is a neat power-up. Okay, I think what I'll have to do is just maybe check out the game and see if I can find any examples of other people streaming it. Maybe if they posted their VODs to YouTube. But either way, I'll be checking it out. Okay, I see the bowling pin set up over there. Oh, did I get them all? Nope. A terrible bowler. Oh, okay. That was a little bit scary. This was... yeah. I should have just committed. Alright, let's see how the jumping works. I wasn't super confident about that last time. Let's see. Oh, let's definitely go ahead and break this open. Okay, yeah, so it's just normal jumping. Felt a little bit delayed last time, so I wasn't sure. Maybe I didn't speed it. Okay, so that gives you a speed boost anyway. So I don't have anything to worry about. Those probably still hurt me. Uh-oh. No, just grab the coins that are already here. I guess I have to kill them all. Yeah, shorter games usually work pretty well. I think part of the trick to playing longer games and still maintaining an audience is to just mix in other stuff in between streams. So like if I were going to stream a long game, I could stream a different game at the same time and just maybe swap off every day or so. One of my main examples for streaming is a streamer named Grapefruit. That's pretty much who I've been watching since I first got into streaming. And he'll play a lot of older games and some pretty long games too, but he'll make sure to mix in other stuff in between. Uh-oh, let's go expect this one. Oh, neat. Except some of these, I don't know if this will just instantly kill me or if they'll spawn an enemy. Looks like I'll find out. Okay, yeah, they'll just spawn enemies. I think it's actually stuck up there. Then I'm not gonna bother. You can move here. Okay. I figured it'd be a rolling themed boss. So do I need to roll into it? No. It is the opposite what I need to do. Maybe I just need to hit the soft part. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Uh-oh. I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna instantly lose it. so that's not a big strategy. Yeah, I've definitely got a hard time acting energetic. And I think part of my issue is that I end up starting my streams kind of late in the evening. So usually by the time I start streaming, it's between 8 and 11, somewhere in there. And then from there, it just depends how long I go. And I'm also still just sort of getting used to talking to usually nobody. Occasionally a few viewers will show up. Okay, so we are approaching 2 hours here, so maybe just 1 or 2 more galaxies. I can definitely be a loud person occasionally, but so far it's just felt kind of weird being loud while streaming. I have noticed myself becoming more comfortable with it though, and just streaming in general, so maybe it'll improve as time goes on. Definitely talking a lot more now than I was. Okay, there we go. Stay away from the fish. I feel like Nintendo has always done a good job with their water level music. Feels wrong saying Nintendo as a whole, since there have been a lot of different composers that have all done good jobs on their own, but... And yeah, I do agree. There's definitely an oversaturation of loud YouTubers and streamers. But there are people who are still energetic and loud occasionally that don't overdo it. I guess a good example would be like Germa. And he's also really found his own persona, which is something hopefully will come naturally to me with enough time. But sort of, I guess creating a persona feels wrong in a way. I'd rather it be more of a natural thing. So is this... Oh, there's this old guy over here. Oh, okay. Oh, I stop skating. There we go. I think the calmer approach is good for finding people that'll just leave your stream open in the background. With the latter people, you sort of have to be more active because they're constantly reacting to stuff. So to really enjoy the stream, you have to be watching the game too. But with a lot of streamers, I'll just leave their VODs running in the background while I do other stuff. So I could do the other star here, but I guess I don't have enough. I think I'm gonna step away from the water level stuff for a second. How many do I need? 16. What other ones have I missed? I don't think I've been here yet. Let's check out this. Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, putting on a mask just feels... maybe pandering is the right word. I don't know. I mean, it's... not sure if you could call it lying. Oh, I need a... Oh, this is gonna be somewhat difficult with the control setup here. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I can go back and check out that coin now. It's probably just notes. Oh no, it's coins. Okay. I'm really not good at this. Oh, I can't just run into them though. It's good to know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hopefully I won't have too much trouble with it being an Xbox controller. But controlling something that's constantly moving forward isn't always easy. What's over here? Oh, right. Well, definitely not gonna get this one. Forgot that these guys had him with the tongue twice. Oh. Okay. Not terrible. I don't have Yoshi now, but I'll probably be able to get him back over here, maybe? Yeah. Is 30 enough? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see what you do. Was the coin Luma in the first game? I only seem to remember the start of it once. Maybe I'm just misremembering though. Man, needing to stop with this is pretty problematic. Maybe be better without Yoshi. Range is pretty long though, so it's not too bad. Just a little bit too far away. Alright, one left. There we go, finally. And I think that's just a whole star there. So that wasn't too bad. Okay, coming up on 2 hours here, so one more star and then I think that'll be it. So... Let's do this one. Not usually a huge fan of jungle-themed levels in games. But this doesn't look too bad. I'll talk to you? How do I leave? I'm trapped up here. I think I might actually be stuck unless... Okay, yeah, climb to the goal. Oh, I can talk to this one. Here we go. See, this is where problems might arise. And I think actually, we're not going to be able to do this one. Because I just have the cursor set up, I don't have tilt set up. Which I might be able to get set up specifically for this next level, this level right here, but that would have to be right before next stream. We are at 2 hours though, so I think I'm gonna leave it there for right now. Thanks for stopping by, it means a lot. I'm not sure if you stream, but if you do, I'll definitely check you out. So, yeah, that's all for now. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe with more of this game, maybe with something else. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to decide. And that's all. Bye.